Hello again. It's the time to sketch something real. So on this exercise, we'll sketch this hook. My start point will be this horizontal line. The length is 18. So select midpoint line and sketch a horizontal midpoint line. Then set the length to 18. Now, as you can see, we have this arc and this one. The center of this arc is here, and the center of this arc, as indicated, is here. And the distance between the line we sketched and this center is 54 units. So let's start with a circle here and make sure it's vertical with this line, and the diameter is 24, and the vertical distance is 54. Now we have another arc, but this time we have a small offset here. So the diameter of this arc is 29 multiplied by 2. Now draw a circle, make these center points horizontal, then the diameter is 29 multiplied by 2. Finally, we have this offset distance, which is 5. So set this distance to 5 units. As you can see here, we have a straight line and we have another one here. Let's start with this one. Sketch a straight line, any random one. Then we have a small arc here with 36 units radius. So let's sketch an arc like this here and make it tangent here, and as you can see there's a tangency here too, so make it tangent to the circle. Finally, we need to set this radius, which is 36. Then trim this part. Do the same here. Sketch any vertical line, and we have an arc with a radius of 24 units. So something similar. Then set the relations. If you have this problem, just drag it here, and we have another tangency here, and finally the radius is 24. Then make the trim here, and we can trim this part now. As you can see, this part now is done. Now we need to work in this part. So let's start with this part. We have a radius of 24 and we have an offset of 9 units. So this arc is connected to this one with tangency here. So sketch an arc, something like this here. Then set this to tangent. Then set the radius to 24. And finally, we need this offset, which is 9. So drag this a little bit here and set this distance to 9. So now we can trim this part and we can trim this part. As you can see here, we have this arc of radius 2. So draw an arc here and make it tangent here and give it a radius of 2. Now we still need to make this part here. We have an arc of radius 14, and the center point of the arc is horizontal with the center point of this arc. So sketch an arc from here, something like this. The first thing is that we have a tangent here, and this point is horizontal with this one, and the radius is 14. And finally, we have tangency here. Now drag these and trim it, and trim this part and this part. As you see, we have everything fully defined until now. Now we still need to sketch this part. So the height is 23 and the length is 14. So pick a cone or rectangle, select this line and select the origin point, then make midpoint. Now this is 23 units and the width is 14. Finally, we have a chamfer here. It's 2 multiplied by 45 degrees. So sketch chamfer, set the value to 2, equal distance, then select this point and this one. Finally, we have a line here. Drag this point back. Hide dimensions. So we have a fully defined sketch.